Hey everyone, Kibler here with another sponsored video about Skylander's Ring of Heroes, a new mobile game from Com2Us. It is available on both iOS and Android, and it is a sweet game. I've been actually playing quite a bit of it. I had the game prior to release and had a chance to play through quite a bit of the game so far. If you missed my previous videos, I give an overview of how the combat system works in the first, and well, just a general overview of the game. And then in the second, I talked about how to put together your teams of Skylanders, what you should be looking for. So if you missed those, be sure to check them out. But today, I want to talk about how to power up your Skylanders, how to get the not only your appropriate team, but you how to actually make the most of the Skylanders once you get them. As you can see, I have thus far collected a wide variety of different Skylanders, but some of them are much more powerful than others. Based on just being leveled up through combat and such. I only recently picked up a few new ones. We got Enigma here, who I'm looking to try out. Looks pretty cool. But obviously, as a level 1 Skylander, we've got a lot of work to do. If you look at these Skylanders down here, the stars on them is generally their overall potential power level. The 1 stars are usually your sort of starters. Sadly, Hot Dog, who has been core to so many of my teams. Look at him, he's an adorable little fellow. He's only a 1-star Skylander, which means he has a maximum level of 20. The higher Skylanders, for instance, we go over here, this guy Robo, who I picked up, he's a 5-star Skylander. He's the most potent Skylander I've picked up so far. He has a max level of 60, so he can get a lot more powerful than poor Hot Dog over here. So the levels are gained just by either having them in combat, they gain experience, even through having them on your team and just having them spectating. But also you can always use red potions to increase the level of your Skylanders. You want to get them into combat quickly. So Robo's already 30, but we'll take a look over here at Enigma. We just got him. He's only level 1. If we're like, okay, well, we want to get him into battle quickly, we can just say we'll throw 102 potions at you, and boom, power him up. And here we go. He's already level 14, off to the races, and that helps increase his overall effectiveness in combat quite a bit, in fact, as you level them up. The other ways that you can level up your Skylanders or power up your Skylanders, there's, in fact, just power up right here. Powering up is a pretty basic feature. It uses your soul stones of the particular Skylander, as well as some of your upgrade elixirs, and it just increases the overall power of that particular Skylander. And you'll want to be able to collect enough of your soul stones of any particular Skylander to power them up, and also farm up the upgrade elixirs in general in order to have them to distribute amongst your various Skylanders. One crucial thing is that powering up. Let's go back to Hot Dog over here. Powering up actually sets you up to evolve your Skylander. I mentioned Hot Dog here. He's only a 1-star Skylander, so his max level is 20. But if we evolve him, then his max level actually increases to 30. In order to evolve him, he already has to be +5. So we can go click to power up. All right, well, he's already at +4. Let's go ahead and power up our Hot Dog. Boop, power him up, and that, we see it increases his attack a bit, it increases his defense a bit, his health a bit, and also now that he's +5 powered up, we can evolve him, and evolving will increase his stars, so he'll become a 2-star Skylander after having started at just a single star, and that will increase his maximum potential level. So we'll go ahead and get our little buddy dog evolved up. And now, he gets a little bit of a boost just by getting the extra star, and, well, he can increase. He can go up to level 30, and we see, again, he actually can continue to evolve, but we obviously need to get him up to level 30 as well. So, let's take a look. Okay, well, we can go over here. Do we want to give him some potions? Say, sure, we'll throw, boom, all these potions at him. Sure, power him up. He's already up to level 36. Can we make it? Can we make it? 38, or 28 rather. Not 36. 26. 28. So not quite 30 in order to be able to try and evolve an additional time. But one thing that we really want to be able to get up there for as well just to increase the power level of any particular Skylander, is Awakening. Awakening is a really interesting new feature that hasn't been in any of the previous Skylanders games. That is a way that you can not only increase the power level of any given Skylander, increases their attack, defense, and health as well, but it also powers up their skills. This is a particularly cool part about it. We see one of Hot Dog's abilities, Super Comet. This deals damage to an enemy, 60% chance to gain attack up for 1 turn to your ally with the highest attack. Pretty cool ability. And the Awakened version has a 60% chance to grant attack up to all of your allies. So this is actually the same on all of the different Skylanders. So let's go back to Robo, for instance. Robo, he's Awakened. He takes his 1 arrow shot, which fires a attack arrow at enemy. Okay, basic attack. And it changes it into, fires an explosive arrow to the enemy and casts parts on the target for 3 turns. So it changes your basic attack into a much more powerful ability. So Awakening is a really, really powerful way to upgrade your Skylanders and increase their overall effectiveness. Not only just raw stats, but in terms of their skills as well. So as you can see, we're the closest to being able to awaken our Hot Dog here. We need to get some more of our Soul Stones here in order to actually get him awakened up and powered up to the point that we can get Ultra Comet rather than just this Super Comet here. Past Awakening, we have Runes. Runes are a pretty basic way to improve the power level of your Skylanders. We see there's a bunch of different runes that can give various effects, and there are set bonuses. If you have multiple runes of the same set, for instance, we have Resist Rune, Resist Rune, Resist Rune, Resist Rune. So we have various Resist set bonuses. Then we have 2 Energy Runes here. So you can fit runes on any given Skylander, obviously fitting as the various directions of these runes. And the different runes give various effects, health, defense, attack. So a bunch of different things. You can sort of customize how you want to upgrade your particular Skylander. And then obviously, being able to get the set bonuses as well from using the particular sets of runes can give you even more effects from those runes. And on top of being able to select the specific runes as well as use rune sets, you can power up your runes. So we see this is a premium energy rune. It's already been powered up a little bit, but we're going to power it up once again. So the way this works, you simply power up, and we will see as it gains just a little bit of extra bonus stats. And as you see here, there's a chance for your power up to fail. So we attempted to power that up 3 times, and we failed twice. But you end up spending a bit of gold every time. And we just went ahead and tried to do the power up times 3, which got us to that +8 bonus on this particular rune. So all kinds of ways that you can both customize in the sense of runes and such, as well as just overall increase the power level of your Skylanders. And it's a good idea, as I mentioned in my previous video about Skylander team composition, to try to ensure that you have a good distribution of Skylanders of different element types, just in case you go up in particular battles where certain elements, maybe your favorite Skylanders, are weak or certain ones are strong. I actually just so happen to have a quest to clear 2 stages of the Fire Skylander right now, and little Hot Dog was a little down in his luck being a 1-star Skylander and only having a max level of 20, so he was a little under-leveled for a lot of the challenges I'm facing now. But thanks to our evolution, Hot Dog's now a 2-star Skylander, almost level 30, so he is ready and rearing to go as that Fire Skylander for my quest. So anyway, that is how all this various Skylander buffing works in this game. All kinds of ways that you can increase their various power levels, as well as, of course, get really dramatic and cool effects by not only increasing their stats, but also buffing up their abilities in meaningful ways with the Awaken effect. So anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I hope this was helpful for you to learn how to best manage the power-ups and such of your Skylanders and build the best team. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you to Com2Us for sponsoring this video. If you like what you saw, be sure to download the game from the link in the description.